You are no longer a beginner. You know how the market works, how important it is to feel timing, and why discipline is not just a nice word, but the basis for a decent result. It's time to step outside your comfort zone and test what you can be capable of. Hi, I'm Evelyn, a trader who has been studying market data for 10 years and has developed her own approach to analysis. This kind of performance has become common not only for me, but also for my students. I'm launching a contest. It raffles off a prize pool, but the main thing is an educational challenge, a real market in real conditions, and an opportunity to improve your skills. Entry is free right now, but I personally select the participants to ensure quality work. There is no room for the random. If you want to develop your skills, follow the link in the pinned comment and message me contest. From there, I'll send you the details. If you feel you're ready to learn, don't put it off. Opportunities like this don't come along every day. Now I'm going to show you a strategy I often use with my students. Watch carefully. We begin. Right now, you have the opportunity to start differently. Not with guesswork, not with a chaotic search for information, but with a beaten path, support, and daily practice. In my trading community, I show you all the action in real time, parsing market situations. I share the logic behind my decisions, answer questions from subscribers, and give you access to strategies that many of my members use. Entry to the community is now open, but I personally accompany newbies, and spaces are limited in order to maintain quality support. So don't procrastinate. The link is in the pinned comment. Click it and get in. This could be the beginning of your journey to new skills, and we're continuing on. Today I'm kicking off with a small amount. As they say, small steps lead to great heights. My tool of choice is the alligator indicator, my personal predator that shows me which way the market is heading. If its jaws open upward, that's a buy signal. If they open downward, it's time to go down. I'm loading up a few currency pairs for today's session. Okay, I'm all set. Let's go. So the first pair, we see an uptrend. The indicator lines are pointing upward, confirming continued growth. The price pulled back a bit, but now it's moving upward again. So we take off. First trade out of the way, like the first pancake, but thankfully without any lumps. Let's keep it rolling. Up next is the next pair. We look at the chart and see that the trend has changed. Now it's pointing downward. The indicator lines have flipped and are showing a downward move. There was an attempt to rise, but the price quickly went back. I'm going down until the market changes its direction. Exactly as expected. Steady progress. Let's grow the pace, friends. What do we have here? Oh, just what I need. Trends reversed upward, though price pulled back a bit. The indicator is already turning up. Perfect takeoff point. Nice work, everyone. Remember, thoughtful actions, not guesswork. Onward. Let's go back to our first pair. A complete reversal has occurred, and the indicator lines are now pointing down. The downward movement has started confidently. We act without wasting time. Guys, remember that it's better to act right away when a good moment appears. So it's important to stay alert here. All right? Let's move on. What do you think? This is just a warm-up. If you want to join a community where everything is based on real trading and a systematic approach, participate in my contest and get access to strategies that have been tested not by theory, but by practice. My community is not just a group. It's a space where current market situations are discussed live. Levels, entry points, and logic of actions are discussed. What's waiting for you inside? Live broadcasts every day where I break down specific scenarios and show you how to act on the system. Author's strategy verified over 10 years of work. No chaos, no guesswork, full involvement. You don't just watch. You participate, analyze, check, and strengthen your approach. And of course, my support and feedback. No general words, just to the point. I personally work with each participant. That's why there are a limited number of spots. Want to be part of this environment? Then follow the link in the attached comment, email me contest, and I'll tell you how to get involved. Time is a valuable resource. Start using it to learn. Now, let's get on with it. So, let's look at the chart. The price shot up sharply, but then it stopped as if it changed its mind. And then the price came back down. This tells us that buyers couldn't carry the move forward, and now the market, like a deflated balloon, is heading down. The indicator lines also point to a reversal. We know what to do, so we go down. Well, we're halfway there. Let's not slow down and keep going. What do we see? The trend is heading down. The market has come down a bit, like before a storm. The indicator line started to intertwine like wires in old headphones. But then a red candle appears, swallowing the previous ones like a hungry student devouring pizza. That's the sign. We go down. Alright, moving on. What do we have here? Classic. The trend is down, the price made a small pullback up, and at the peak of that move, I go down. We act by the rules, friends. I like this. Let's move on. Again, these pairs are up, but with a different value. We see an uptrend, the indicator lines show confident growth. The price pulled back and bounced off the level like a ball after a hit. This is our signal. Now we move up. The further we go, the more interesting it gets, friends. Let's return to this pair. We see the market trying to reverse upwards, but it's not happening. The indicator isn't in a hurry to change direction either. It looks like a temporary lift. The downward movement will most likely continue. Our final pair, let's go. We look, and here it's already more interesting. We see a struggle like in a championship final, but buyers can't finish it. The indicator is already heading down like the evening sun. This is a great moment to go down. Impressed? I'm not. For me, this is just a normal part of the job. It's important to stay alert, wait for the right moment, and not rush. That's how, step by step, you can get here too. Imagine you're standing at the foot of a staircase. From below, it may seem like a long way down and the steps may be too high. But when you take the first step, it becomes clear. You can do it. From there, it's only higher. I created this contest to help you take that very first step without overload, without pressure, but with a system, with support, and with practice. It's not a who's faster competition. This is your chance to really understand how trading works and what you're capable of if you follow a strict algorithm. This is the only way to build quality work in trading, as trading carries risks. Do you want to try it? Just follow the link in the attached comment, write me contest, and let's start developing together. The path does not start from the top, it starts with the movement. I look forward to seeing you at the start. That's all for now. Thanks for being to the end, and I'll see you soon.